Hey there, folks. So this is the May 2016 arcade block box unboxing. Why am I calling it May? Because it arrived in May. So, arcade block has actually been pretty much holding its own. I will probably bitterly lament about Sci-Fi Blog for another month or two or three. But as a product, Arcade Block has been exceptional. The folks over at Nerd Block, they're giving what I would expect from this kind of a product. We're seeing exclusives, we're seeing original things, we're not seeing a lot of stuff that's just been picked off a shelf. So I am always happy to get an Arcade Block. So let's go ahead and let's see. Oh, shit. I just had to open my mouth, didn't I? So, first things first, it wouldn't be a Nerd Block product without a Funko Pop vinyl figure or a Funko product. Okay, well, God, strike one, guys. And I had such high hopes for this block, too. Let's see, I see a T-shirt. We will put that aside for just a second. Let's see here. Assassin's Creed Minis, collectible figures. So, never really got into the whole stealth gaming genre. Metal Gear, Assassin's Creed. None of them really pulled me in. So don't have like a huge emotional tie to that particular franchise. So far, my comic guy has two things that hopefully he will pick off me, so I can at least kind of recoup some of the cost of this box. Let's go in and see. All right, so we have some pins from Battleborn, and hey, well, I'll give them this. The pins are exclusive to Nerd Block. I have only just become aware of this franchise, and unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time for gaming right now, so I will probably not pick it up, at least not at the moment. But, okay, well, so far, two in the not so good, one in the okay. Let's see here. Just kind of digging through for a second. So we have, I have no idea what the franchise is. I own the fact that I am at a loss with this. But we have a mouse pad. Yeah, I guess mouse pads are one of those things you can never have enough of. Not really feeling this month's block, folks. We have a Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition Hyrule Multi-Tool, featuring two screwdrivers, bottle opener, and a key ring. If you've watched any of these videos in the past, you've seen me mention I don't have a huge connection to Legend of Zelda. Never got the original when it came out. Never really got any of the sequels. Not bagging on it, not hating, just not one of my games. So, unfortunately, we're not really doing that well on this month's block, kids. Just kind of looking through a few of the things. Oh, look, hey, more HelloFresh. I have no idea, man. Like the last 2 months, every Nerd Block product that I've gotten has had a HelloFresh card inside. And it's not that I don't want to learn how to cook, but if I want to learn how to cook, I'm going to go out and find something that I want to cook. I don't want people sending me a box of stuff and telling me what to eat. That is one of the joys of being in my 40s. I can eat what I want when I want, and I can make it. So it looks like $35 off your first box, which means probably the box itself is going to be at least $100, if not more. Yeah. Let's see here. What else do we have? I'll put this down before we get to the T-shirt. iPhone or exclusive phone cases are coming. Yeah, I got an email survey about this about a month ago. I don't know how they're going to do this. I have one phone, one case. And when I took the survey, I didn't remember seeing that big a selection. You know, like if you're Team Apple, they got you taken care of. I think they had one or two Samsung designs. So, you know, they had like, I think it was the S5, the S6. I don't remember seeing the Note series there. I don't remember seeing any of the other manufacturers. But they have a card. I guess they're going to start putting phone cases in future blocks. So we'll see what that has. Next month, gee, go figure. Arcade Block is chock full of exclusives, including a War-ific item from Warcraft. You know, the movie's coming out. I didn't even realize that the movie was coming out so soon until I was at the gym today. I was on the treadmill looking at the giant wall of stupidity at Planet Fitness, and suddenly the TV right in front of me, they had the trailer for Warcraft, and I guess it's coming out June 10th, man. I don't know why there's so little hype about this movie coming out, but anyway, there's a Warcraft movie coming out, and of course, being Arcade Block, the gaming box, they will probably have some kind of they will have a Warcraft item inside. Let's see, along with supremely super items from Plants vs. Zombies, Super Mario Brothers, and more. So it says, also, this month's Arcade Block contains 4 exclusives. I guess T-shirt, buttons, Hyrule Tool, mousepad. I'm not really digging this month's box. You know, again, I hate to say it, I think that Nerdblock kind of shit the bed on this box, kids. Just gonna pack this up before we go into the T-shirt. You know, again, ditch your damn addiction to the Funko vinyls, man. Seriously, I don't. Not everybody is into these, and you know, finally, I mentioned in an old video, I think about 6 months ago, I had a friend who even went so far as to say these things are the Beanie Babies of the current generation. And I finally saw on my social media someone had posted a meme that had someone's big collection, and it said, you know, modern Beanie Babies. They're doing well as collectibles, but man, as somebody who's been in geek space for over 30 years now, I can tell you every collectible boom is going to have a bust. I saw it with black and white comics in the 1980s. I started collecting comics in 1986, and that for me, that was the perfect time to get into collecting comics, because I could walk into a comic store with $5 and I could go into a quarter bin, and man, there were just tons of black and white books that all wanted to be the next Ninja Turtles, that all wanted to be that next franchise that got turned into something. Just tons and tons and tons of books in the quarter bins. You know, because everybody in the earlier 80s, they went apeshit on trying to put out comics. In the 90s, again, I saw it in comics, man. You know, when Marvel, DC, and Image just absolutely lost their shit over variant covers, specialized covers, you know, foil covers, holo covers, chromium covers, covers whose printing ink contains the semen of the creators. You know, just you can only buy so many of those things and speculate and hold them. You know, when I was growing up, still up in Michigan, the local comic shop that I went to, there was a guy who every week he had a standing order for 25 copies of every X book that came out. Now, you know, mind you, back then you only had 3 X titles: Uncanny X-Men, X-Force, and not X-Force, X-Factor, and New Mutants. So, you know, there were only 3 kind of anchor X books, and you know, he got 25 copies of every one. I can remember in the very early 90s, I think it was 90, when McFarlane's Spider-Man came out and had all those variant covers, and people were just like stockpiling them. It's great to have them on paper, but you know, you've got to have the scarcity, and you've got to have the demand in the audience to sell them to. And I think with these damn Funko things, man, the bubble is going to burst, and I do not think it is in Nerdblock's best interest to keep putting these and putting these and putting these and putting these and putting these in the possession of their customers. Let's think about some other things here, kids. This is my one big issue with Nerdblock products. You can't have a fucking Nerdblock without some kind of a Funko, whether it's a reaction figure, whether it's a pop vinyl. Come on, kids, break the addiction. You can do better than this. And I'm really, the more I think about it, the more I'm really getting disappointed with this month's box. So let's hope the T-shirt somehow manages to save things. And yeah, the T-shirt is slightly savey. So we have a Fallout themed T-shirt. Don't know if, I guess I can pull the card out and read it. This, to me, my gut feeling is telling me glow-in-the-dark ink, if only because I'm seeing some kind of secondary color here and here and here. But let's go ahead and take a look. So, yeah, Borderlands Funko Pop, yawn. Yes! Ha! I called it. Fallout shirt, glows in the dark. In a post-apocalyptic retro-futuristic world, the only way to survive is to make the right decisions. Luckily, we've made this choice easy for your next outfit with this awesome tee from shirtpunch.com. More available every 24 hours. Okay, the shirt is cool. Granted, I could get the shirt on Shirt Punch. It's always just a matter of time before they recycle their designs and push it through. But at least for right now, the shirt is good. Battleborn button 3-pack. All right, Majora's Mask. So that's why I didn't get the mouse pad thing. I mentioned the fact, not a big Zelda player, not really invested in the franchise. So that was why I didn't get it when I took a look at it. Assassin's Creed mini collectible figures and Legend of Zelda utility tool. So one thing I will absolutely put into service, I may throw the mouse pad down, maybe, possibly, if I'm feeling like it, but oh no, kids, a little disappointed. You kind of shit the bed on the arcade block this month, kids. Hopefully it was an off month. Everybody has an off month now and then, so no big thing. So with that having been said, this is the end of the unboxing. You know the routine. Leave comments down there. I'll interact. If you're a dick, I will probably leave a snarky comment and then block you. Other than that, theoretically, any day now, I should get the next Loot Crate and the next Nerd Block, and we'll do another head-to-head and see how that goes, which means Nerd Block will probably give me more shitty Funko stuff. But you didn't hear that from me. So take care, folks. We'll see you next month.